ain't there at all.
Oh my gosh! Get in here! Shut the door! Hurry! Did you see that? Yeah, I am truly delighted! What's going on? It's terrible! Why is everyone so I don't understand. The great stick! Ladies, don't say anything! Chelsea, honey, why don't you go into your room and unpack your bag? Take your time.
Oh, okay, but later, Esther, can you show me the iron fist that Auntie Grace said will rule the roost?
Oh, you know, this kid's got the wildest imagination. You really should go on and pack now, though. Oh, off you go. Shoo. That was a good girl. Oh, don't forget your backpack. Here you go. What is it? I don't understand. Hush, ladies. Chelsea will hear you. I'm going to call the resort management. They can deal with this. It's not as if we can use our cell phones out here.
Deal with what? Leona, why is everyone in an uproar?
Jeepers, Millie! Didn't you see that naked guy walking down the road when we got out of the Strex golf cart that brought us here from the pier?
Yeah, him. I think he waved at me. Well, anyway, what's everybody all excited about?
For crying out loud, Millie. There's a sicko on the loose. You're so calm.
Really, Millie, how can you be so blasé about this? If the good Lord wanted us to walk around naked, he wouldn't have invented weakness.
I'm sorry. I guess all that time I spent in the hippie commune way back when has made me kind of numb to it.
Well, I think it's spread to your skull. Doesn't familiarity breed contempt?
But doesn't absence make the heart grow fonder?
All I know is that abstinence make the heart go wander.
Well, I'm very upset about this. My niece is a fragile sort, and the sight of a naked man could damage her for a lifetime. Okay, hush, ladies. I'm calling up. Hello? This is cabin 28. We just saw a naked man walk down the road. No, just walking. What kind of a question is that? This is a nudist resort? But, that's a lot of butts. Listen, buddy, what's your name and position? Yeah, well, brochure? Well, let me see. Oh, okay, yes, I'm looking at it right now, and Look, you just get over here right now. You know, that's the one thing about cell phones I hate. You can't slam down a cell phone without voiding the warranty.
Well, what is it? What's going on, Esther?
What did they have to say? Did they have that guy's phone number?
So it seems as though somehow we got booked into the Victory Island nudist camp instead of the Victoria Island Methodist camp. And the manager of Fern Turnbull is on here right now. Hey, did she say turd furball? That sounds like something where my cats would pop up. How did this happen?
I thought we had everything double-checked.
I should never have trusted a website that advertises on a dating site. If this gets out, we'll be the laughing stock of the Crimson Cat Nation.
Are you on a dating site too? I'm on eHarmony. I'm thinking of quitting it because I only ever get inquiries from really old farts. Haven't seen action.
Of course I'm not on a dating site. I was setting up an account for a friend. Ah, yes, the famous for-friend defense. Next, you'll be telling us the dog ate your homework.
Wow, what a gorgeous view!
Oh my gosh, Chelsea's just naked people walking by.
What's the matter, Auntie Grace?
Well,
all those harmful UV rays and everything. Yeah.
Well, I know too much sun can be dangerous, especially once I get old like you ladies.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Well, I wasn't rubbing anything in, honest. Just some insect repellent I got at the pier. We could never get that very easy up north, so Mom would always make me wear this hoodie so I wouldn't get eaten by the horseflies.
Well, you must have gone out to go to school.
No, actually, I was homeschooled. Mom's trap line was a long way from town, and it was just easier that way. And then Mom could make sure I learned what was important in life.
So what's important in life?
Well, hunting, trapping, and fishing, of course. A girl's gotta eat.
You know, we're big fans of eating too. The hunting and whatnot, not so much. You know, Chelsea, maybe you should listen to that new iPod I got you for a while.
Well, that's a great idea, Auntie Grace.
Yeah.
Okay.
My sister is what you might call a survivalist. She's worked that trap line up in northern Alberta since she's been in her early 20s. She asked me to take care of young Chelsea here while she stages a valiant battle against rickets and scurvy. Citrus trees are in short supply in northern Alberta, apparently.
Her crickets were curvy.
Yes, Millie. Her crickets were extremely curvy with large, voluptuous buttocks. In northern Alberta.
Beats me. Donna was always a different sort and not much to look at. Believe it or not, I was the looker of the house.
Did she say she was the hooker in the house?
Go back to sleep, Millie, and clean the crap out of your ears. Anyway, she went kind of crazy when she was stood up by some boy at her graduation. She was never the same after that. It was as if the entire male population stood up and there was no changing her mind on it.
Well, so then how did she wind up pregnant? If one bad experience pushed her over the edge, who caught her at the bottom?
Well, of course, she never shared such information with me, although I did try to get her to open up about it. I suspect that either she was overpowered by some man, or she overpowered some poor schmuck. I tend to lean to the latter, especially if she got it in her mind that she wanted to have a baby. I did mention she was a little bonkers.
Oh, jeepers, if I had bonkers over every boy who stood me up in school, I'd be in a rubber room right now. It happens to lots of girls.
Oh, speak for yourself. Apparently I was offering a superior service.
At least they asked me, Leona, even if they didn't always show up for the date. My mom said I scared them away, which was fine by my dad.
Chelsea, honey, did your mother ever discuss boys with you?
Oh, yes, don't worry. I've been warned.
Really? What exactly were you warned about?
Oh, well, she just told me what awful, disgusting creatures they are, and that I need to avoid them as much as possible. That's about it. Why?
Just girl talk.
To be honest with you, I think my mother said the same thing to me.
You know, so did mine. She didn't have to warn me, though. I have brothers. I know how disgusting boys can be.
Yes, but boys grow into men, and I kind of like men. The advice Chelsea got was suitable for a high school girl, but how old are you, Chelsea?
Oh, well, I'm 25, but my mom says I'm very mature for my age.
I'm 80, and my friends say I'm not mature at all. It sucks to be them.
Good for you, Millie. Mom always said I shouldn't listen to anyone that says I lack socialization. That they're not really my friends. They're just...
Good heavens! That is quite a potty mouth you have, young lady. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yeah.
That is quite the vocabulary you have. Have you been hanging out with sailors or clumsy carpenters hammering nails.
Such toilet language. You sound like Grace after a few drinks.
Be a dear and sip it, would you, Leona? Now, Chelsea, that's very inappropriate language for a young lady to use. Where did you learn? Oh, wait. Don't tell me. Your mother, right?
What's the matter, Auntie Grace? Did I say something wrong?
Well, didn't your mother ever teach you about swear words?
Swear words? I thought those were called adjectives.
Well, girls, it looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
Watch out, Auntie Grace. I bet that's one of those men my mom warned me about.
Well, Chelsea, I think it's time you and I went to our room to have a little talk. This is our room, right, Esther? Yours is down the hall.
Yes.
Be a dear and grab our bags, would you, Chelsea?
Okay, Auntie. I love talking to you. But could I look out the window for a bit?
No! Where will you be, Ray?
Oh, right. Okay.
It's a door, Leona. It's probably that Mr. Turnbull.
Yes, Your Highness, I'll just jump right in.
Yeah, are you dames the party of uptight brats that got their booking screwed up?
We are not a party of uptight broads. We are insulted by that remark.
Oh, my apologies. I'm looking for a party of uptight broads that are, can you believe this? They are offended by nudity. They are repulsed by the mere sight of the exquisite human form.
Let me guess. This island. It doesn't have any mirrors or reflective surfaces. Have you even looked at your body lately?
Oh, you're a wild one. I'll have to keep an eye on you.
Creepy little man. You are going to keep your eye and anything else you have off of us, or you might lose it. Do you make myself clear?
Leona, perhaps you should learn to express yourself so that we understand what you're feeling.
Are you sure you're not the party of uptight broads?
Now you listen here, Mr. Turnbull. You are going to get us off this island, and you're going to do it today. We have no intention of spending a minute longer in this deplorable place than absolutely necessary.
Well, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but the boat won't be back till the weekend. It's on a fishing charter till then, and it would be like 10 grand to get a chopper out here.
10 grand? That's outrageous.
I'm sorry, that's all that's available. I can't even guarantee the chopper if he's on emergency standby for the forestry department. Or the government pays real good for not flying.
Well, Leona, you have lots of money. You could pay.
Surely money can get out of off this horrible island. Money's always worked for me in the past. I'm willing to put up the cash if it'll help.
Well, it's a faint hope at best, but I'll try my hardest for a cut.
Oh, you'd like a cat I'd be willing to oblige. Where'd you like it?
Leona, calm down. Now, this guy may be a low-down, despicable pile of pony pucks, but, you're right. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, whoa, whoa, geez, lady, lighten up. I am not the author of this unfortunate mishap. Look, with any kind of luck, it'll be chilly out this week. Although we have a strict no-clothing policy, we waive it if the temperature drops below 20 Celsius out of respect for the gentlemen. Here, let me show you. There, you see that flag over there? If it's at half-mast, close or
I see that you're still wearing your shirt and shorts. Just because you're the manager, you get to break the rules. Just more pressure from the man. Dang, and I forgot to bring my protest signs.
You ladies are lucky that I put this outfit on outside in the breezeway before I came in to talk to you out of respect for your sensitivities.
So, what if we just decide to ignore your stupid rule?
Well, unfortunately, you must not have read the fine print in the rental agreement, which allows us to charge you $1,000 for each occurrence of you not being new in the restricted areas. That's what we call a $1,000 naked clause.
Why on earth would you institute such a stupid rule? Surely you must have exceptions.
There are no exceptions. If we allowed every Tom, Dick, and Mary to come in and ogle the patrons without putting their own butts on the lines, we would be swamped with reprobates. It would be a field day for the peeping Toms.
Oh, not to mention the peeping dicks. And that Tom fella sounds like a terrible sort too. I hope he's not the guy we saw coming in. He was really had a nice smile and awfully. Oh, he sure had a nice silly. Set her down. Yes, Leona, what can I do for you? Don't worry, I'm not planning any tomfoolery.
This is horrible. We can't stay here, and now it appears as if we're not able to leave either.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll go back in the office and see what I can do. I can see you're in obvious distress. So I will take my leave and wish you ladies a good evening.
Oh! You hold it right there, buddy. You wait until you get outside before you get undressed.
So, right. Right.
Get out of that process or else! Oh, that felt good. Did you hear that? That woman just threatened that poor man.
Is it safe to come out?
No, Esther's still here. I was kidding. I was kidding.
Okay, coast is clear, Chelsea.
Is that man gone yet? Oh, great. Can we go down to the beach? I want to spear some fish for dinner. I'll wear my hoodie, I promise.
Chelsea, what did we just talk about? Those are very bad words.
Oh, I'm sorry, Auntie Grace. I guess I just don't understand the concept of swear words. Did a bunch of people just hold a meeting and decide which words are okay and which aren't? I mean, what is the difference if I call it poop or either way, it's still.
Anyone else want to take a stab at it?
You know, we can talk about this subject this evening. Right now, we need to figure out how we are going to get to the restaurant smack dab in the middle of the beach. I appoint Leona to make the journey.
Don't look at me! I would go, but my birthday suit is a little bit wrinkled. You're younger than any of us other than Chelsea. Why don't you go?
I am most certainly not going, but I'm not allowing myself to become a target for oglers. So at least with you, Leona, the ogling worry is diminished. Good heavens, Leona, what has gotten into you? I can't believe you refused to accept a direct order.
I'm sorry, Esther. I'm just tired of being bossed around. And just because you're the chapter leader at home does not make you in charge when we're on vacation. Besides that, I think I might finally be growing a spine. Although my bathing suit still fits the same.
I'll tell you what. Since I don't have a problem going out in the boat, why don't I take one for the team and go get us some takeout.
Oh, Billy, you would do that for us?
There.
Thank you. Leona can learn a lot from your example.
Oh, Millie is a positive example. That's something you don't hear every day.
Would you like me to go with you, Millie?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. We may as well tell you. This place has rules against wearing clothes. So Millie is going to strip down and go out and get food for all of us.
Oh, I get it. No one else wants to go because the horseflies will eat them alive. I'm sorry, Millie.
Oh, don't you worry, sweetheart. If any of those horse flies come after me, they're probably going to end up in rehab. Why don't I just walk into my room and get a wrap? Which room was mine?
Down the hall here, and, the first one on the right. If I was Millie, first one on the right.
Are you going to buy Millie supper, given what she's doing for us? Grace has to buy Chelsea's after all.
Well, I am willing to chip in a third of Millie's bill, but it's up to you gals' conscience if you want to do the same.
Fine, but you have to cover the tip.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What does that mean, Esther?
Chelsea, honey, well, you see, the tip in question is,
Right. Come on, Chelsea, back to the room. It's time you learned about the birds and the bees.
But I know about them already. Bees we get honey from, and birds we shoot with a 410.
Oh, boy, wish me luck.
Is that not right?
It's wrong. It's very wrong.
I would give anything to be a fly on that wall. What? I ain't!
I'll stick to poker. If it's good enough for Mom, it's good enough for me.
How did it go?
Well, it's a work in progress. At least I'm hoping for progress. She's convinced that sex involves a game called Texas Hold'em.
Esther, I really think you need to have a talk with Auntie Grace about the facts of life. She has got some ideas.
Well, girls, do you think they're ready for me?
Goodness, ladies, I guess I'll create mother of pearl.
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yum, yum, cookies. Oh, yum, 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 pierogies. Oh, meatballs. Oh, ham. Oh, look at that beef. Oh my God. They're gonna eat it all themselves. Ah.
Going ahead with Act 2. So here we go, Act 2 of the Curtain Cap Ladies Bear It All.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Mr. Turnbull!
I think I killed them!
I think I feel a pulse, but it might be my own. My heart is pounding so hard. Get yourself together! approach, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the last thing we need is for somebody to find him here. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, see? Oh, now hurry. I'll go get the door. Okay, grab a foot, Chelsea. Let's go.
Sorry, hiding bodies is new to me.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
It's so very hard with Chelsea.
You Auntie Grace, why are you being so mean to my new friend? You're going to scare him away.
So Tom, do you like hunting and fishing?
Oh, yeah. Well, sorry, ladies. I think Mr. Turnbull has been rubbing off on me a little.
Oh, that's a very horrible mental image, Tom.
So Chelsea, you like hunting and fishing too?
Uh-huh.
Wow, you must be the only girl I've ever met who does. I'd sure love to take you back and show you all the critters I've mounted.
Oh. Would you like to maybe do something together later?
Oh, young love.
Well, there's really nothing I'd rather do, but I do have to look for Mr. Turnbull. He's sort of a creepy, conniving jerk, but he's sort of human. I am getting a little worried. He even missed his 5 o'clock beer, and well, that never happens.
Oh, that, certainly sounds like a good reason to panic, Tom. You know, Turnbull had visited, but he left. We have no idea where he went, and if truth be told, we don't much care either.
Esther, I see you're entertaining. Is there something you would like to share with us?
Wow, you really know how to pick them, Esther. Let me guess. Licenza guy?
There are thousands of great comedians out of work, and I have to get stuck with you two. This is Tom. He's the assistant manager here. Now, he's looking for his boss. I told him that Turnbull was here, but he left.
I remember you from the ride in. I never forget a smile. And your name was really Tom.
Why exactly is that funny?
Oh, no reason. But we'll have to keep an eye out for Dick and Mary.
I think I remember you too, ma'am. And may I say your smile could easily light up the night.
You mean like a gas flare?
Oh, ignore Grace. Tom, that was a lovely compliment. You have no idea what it means to me right now. Girls, do you think anybody would mind if I took him home? And I'm sure if I folded him just right, he'd fit in my suitcase.
Excuse me, Millie, but I saw him first. He was having a he in that golf cart, not you. Which of us was it, Tom?
I'm not really sure I should say.
Okay, there's no fighting the fence on this, Tom. Who were you smiling at?
You know, he is kind of cute.
Okay, that's enough. You women are making me feel like a piece of meat. I'm going to look for Mr. Turnbull. I hope to see you later.
Knew I should have set up a net. Did anybody pack one?
Sorry, Chelsea, we didn't. Too bad leg hole traps are illegal. Okay. Ladies, as he is, we really should contact someone about him.
Oh, well, why don't we just call that nice Tom back and say Mr. Turnbull came back and passed out behind the town? Other than just a little help to get there, it's the truth.
You know, Chelsea, you're right. When all else fails, tell the truth. Just leave out the awkward parts. Okay, well, here goes. Nobody's answering. Now what are we going to do? If we don't find somebody to help him, we could be charged with a serious crime.
If you're looking for somebody to go outside the box, don't look at me. Not that anyone else wants to. They'd be taking their life in their hands.
Don't worry, Millie. You've got boobs. As long as you have those, there'll be men that like you.
What about my brains?
Oh, they'll like you despite your brains, Millie.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
Okay, ladies. The only solution seems to be that we should be the ones to go for help. And since nobody is willing to go out by themselves, I think we should all go out together. Oh, man, do you think that's a good idea? What about Chelsea?
I'm willing to pay the $1,000 if you want her to wear clothes. Otherwise, just Millie, Esther, and I can go.
No, we'll all go. It's about time I had another try at the talk with Chelsea about the mechanics of the operation. You know, discussing intimate relations with someone who knows nothing about it is going to sound totally absurd as it is. Okay, it's settled. Let's go get ready. Now grab a bag for your cover-up. If it pulls off enough, we can put them back on.
Come on, Auntie, it'll be so much fun.
get out of here.
I'll be right back, Billy. I just forgot my bag. Oh, this is so exciting. I hate to do this. This is better than Vegas.
Man, that was close.
I am never, ever going to hear the end of it. Every time I go to do something now, it'll be, oh, Esther, remember when? That's all it's going to be from those ladies. Blah, 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 all the time.
Gee, this will be so much fun.
Oh, yeah, it sure will.
You look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. It's so flowy.
Hey, girls.
Hey, Lily.
You guys are great.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Uh-oh.
You know, being once you get used to nudity, it can be quite liberating. There's nothing like the feel of the breeze in your hair.
God! That's impossible. Are you sure? You think I could miss those hideous shorts?
Well, I didn't see anything going on when I came to get my bag.
Neither did I when I got mine. It's like he just disappeared.
Open up, police!
Oh, shut up and let me do the talking. What should you do the talking? I'm going to talk to you. What is your mind?
Manager of this resort?
Do you always investigate crime in your birthday suit? Is that what they call naked justice?
Believe me, I'd much rather be in my uniform right now. But who can afford the $1,000? You know, that Turnbull didn't donate as much to the annual police person's ball. We'd be allowed to keep our clothes on, I bet.
Watch out, Esther. I bet that one is another one of those.
No, Chelsea, I think you should listen to your iPod some more. Do I have to?
Wait, just kidding. Sorry.
Just the bare facts, ma'am. Bare facts.
We just do this and get out of here.
I knew you would say that.
You are hopeless. Okay, look. What do you know about the current whereabouts of Ferg Turnbull, the resort manager?
Turnbull was here, but he left. And we have no idea where he went. And if truth be told, we don't care. I mean, we haven't even left our cabin to protect our modesty.
Well, most of you seem a bit long and tooth for a English camp.
Because the length of their teeth that people will notice. The length of their... Never mind. Okay, ladies, come clean. We understand one of you verbally threatened Mr. Turnbull. Now, who was that?
Well, he was trying to hold us hostage in this horrible place. I just told him he better not rip us off or else.
Or else what?
Well, or else we get a lousy review on TripAdvisor, of course, and he'll too if he's not careful.
Admit it, you wanted her dead. You just confessed you had a motive.
No, I couldn't hurt a fly. Tell them, Esther.
Motive? Hardly by that astonishing
and now we're being held here like a hostage situation. Why would we interfere with our best chance of leaving?
I'll save it for the judge. Looks like we found our answer. What's your name, Kurt?
Oh, for goodness sakes, officers, this is ridiculous. There's no reason to bring back the Spanish Inquisition just because some guy's gone missing. You don't even know whether he's dead or alive. Besides, it's not like we can go anywhere anyhow.
Fine, we'll do the investigations elsewhere. Won't be meeting back more questions.
Okay,
Miss Weston, come with us for some more queries.
Esther! What should I do? I don't want to go outside and be interrogated naked. I might get third-degree burns.
In light of your innocence, Leona, well, I guess all you can do is grin and bear it. Oh, look, some fresh air might do you good.
Leona, do you want me to come with you? Maybe when I drop my wrap, I'll scare them away.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate your company.
Come with you every day, ladies.
I can't believe we're doing this, Billy. Okay, Billy, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Fresh.
He was talking to me, Leona.
Can I take these earbuds out? It's not like I haven't been able to hear you anyways.
Well, don't you even have it turned on?
I couldn't figure out how to work this thing. In the bush, if I wanted music, I would just sing or whistle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed all young people emerged from the womb knowing how to operate electronic devices.
What kind of songs would you sing?
Well, just songs I heard off my mom and CBC North. And limericks, too. There once was a man from Nantucket.
Oh, we really had CBC. I'm sorry. You've got a lot of catching up to do. But at least you won't be shocked by the language of modern day music. It's full of...
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, don't forget, Esther, you were going to explain swearing to me. I wouldn't want to make a fool out of myself in public.
Well, Chelsea, I don't know who or how it was decided which words are taboo, but, you know, lots of languages have forbidden words.
Yes, and the important thing is knowing that no matter which group you're with, there are certain words which are unacceptable and carry consequences in how people perceive you.
So people judge you by the kind of language you use?
They sure do.
Well,
Chelsea, those are the type of words we do not use in polite company.
well, then when do I get to use them?
Well, it depends upon your setting and how many tequilas you've had.
You know, maybe I should make a list of which words to avoid and what to say instead. Now, Grace will have to help me because I only know a few and she knows them all.
The only downside to making a list is teaching her a bunch of new ones she's never heard before. Some of them I would rather not have to explain. They would even make Millie blush.
Becoming a lady sure sounds hard. What if I'm happy with the way I am already? Grace, I'm happy with the way I am.
Well, that's just crazy talk. All normal women are critical of themselves. You have to get with the program.
You know, Chelsea, it all depends on if you want to stand out or just fit in. Now, nobody ever accomplished anything great by fitting in, but standing out takes courage and an unshakable belief in yourself.
But that's how I am.
Yes, but if you're standing out because you're doing something weird, well, that doesn't help anybody. Even if it's not weird where you come from.
Yes, like making a spear to kill fish for your supper. Like, see,
Where's my big
but
party?
not around here.
Oh, no.
It would be about a stranger's, I know, working the trap line in high heels and a little black dress.
That would just look silly.
Yes.
What are high heels?
A 25-year-old who has never worn high heels. You lucky woman. They are painful to wear, bad for our bodies, and a huge trip hazard.
Then why would you wear them?
Because
Are you crazy? Everything is so confusing in your world. In the bush, life is so much more simple. You wear what makes sense, and if you're hungry, you go kill something.
not to change the subject, but let's change the subject, shall we? Chelsea, dear, did your mother ever talk to you about who your father was?
All she would ever tell me was that she got pregnant after losing a game of poker. She thought that man cheated on her, but she wasn't one to welch on a bet.
Your mother's quite the woman. I may not want her lifestyle, but she succeeded at it where I never would have. You must be very proud of her.
I am, but what with her battle with scurvy, I think it's better for her to live in the city closer to medical help and citrus fruits. Our trapline days are over. It's time for me to start a new chapter in my life.
So no trapline life for you?
Well, I'd be way too lonely. I wouldn't have a daughter to keep me company like Mom did, and I don't think I'd like playing poker, so how would I get pregnant? Our games are just pointless. It's a waste of time.
You don't, Chelsea. You really don't have to play poker to get pregnant.
I don't? Well, then what do I have to do?
You know what? We should talk about swear words some more. Come on.
You know, actually, I was thinking that we should go looking for Millie and Leona instead. They have been gone much longer than it should take just to answer a few questions.
You know, I think you're right. We should go looking for them. I'd much rather go looking for them than have to continue this conversation.
Oh, you know what? We can look for the restaurant too.
Oh, that's right. We can find something to eat.
But I could bring my buck knife to make a spear for some fish if you'd like. Or I could make some squirrel traps out of string if you pack some.
You know, Chelsea, I was thinking we would just go to the restaurant and order off the menu, but thanks though.
You know, I can see employability being a bit of a problem. There's not much call for young girls with your skill set in an urban setting.
Dear, then what am I going to do?
Well, you'll do what all women do when faced with difficult choices. We eat! Oh, that's more starting.
Me too. I'm going to eat a cake race out of a porcupine right now. I wonder if that's on the menu.
You know, maybe I'll just check the flagpole. Maybe it's cooled off enough that we can put our clothes back on. Having to eat in the nude would certainly change what I ordered.
You know, they say you can lose weight if everything you ate you did in the nude in front of a mirror. Sounds effective, but could make lunchtime at work just a little bit awkward.
We're in luck. The flag just went to half-mast.
Oh, great.
Who is it?
It's me, Tom.
Oh, it's Tom.
Are you wearing clothes?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I waited until it cooled off so I could put on something a little more decent.
Oh, that looks better.
Oh, thanks. You look lovely, Chelsea.
Is there something we can do for you, Tom, when we answered all your questions? Have you seen Millie and Leona? The police took our friends away this morning and we haven't heard from them since.
Really? Well, the boat already left the island. I know for a fact the ladies didn't leave with Constables Wilson and Malley. The boat only holds 2 people. Well, at least they did round up some people to look for Mr. Turnbull, though.
So if that's not it, what do you want with us now, Tom?
Well, I was wondering if Chelsea might like to go out for a walk or something. It's a beautiful evening, but still cool enough that she can stay dressed.
I don't know. I don't.
Well, actually, ma'am, I wasn't really asking you. I was asking Chelsea. She seems old enough to make up her mind about such things, I reckon.
I'd really like that, but I am kind of hungry though, but I can make a spear for some fish if you'd like.
Well, as luck would have it, I snared some earlier. They're in the smoker now, and, well, they should be just about ready. You want to go check and see?
Okay.
Hold on a second, lady. You're not going anywhere until you get dressed. Come on, I hope you choose something appropriate to wear.
Okay, but don't go anywhere, so Tom. I can't wait to see your smoker.
Right.
See your smoker. Is that what you young people are calling it now?
Pardon me?
Never mind. So, Tom, you do know that if you were to hurt Chelsea in any way whatsoever...
Oh, don't worry, I understand. You all be after my hide.
Actually, I was going to warn you that Chelsea is pretty wild, in the feral sense, and she may just gut you and skin you herself.
Well, thanks for the warning, but not necessary. I always respect women. I'm the biggest respecter of women. And I know you must never get on the wrong side of a mother bear or her cub, especially a cub that's handy with a knife as that one.
Yes, but you do realize that she is not your average bear, right? Yeah. So, this smoker that you were talking about, like an actual...
Yes.
Okay, good, because then you... Okay, right, I'm ready.